Hi guys, welcome back to Handmade with Tara. I am Tara, a stay-at-home mom to 3 beautiful boys and an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And if you don't know, Stampin' Up is a company that sells all the ink, paper, and blends, supplies that I'm going to be using in order to make these projects. So every last Friday of the month, I like to do a paper pumpkin box, which is a beginner's box for beginners. That is a subscription box. So in the catalog, the paper pumpkin box is shown right in the beginning of the catalog. Here. So this is the May 2023 to April 2024 catalog, the current catalog here, and then it shows this on page 13 of this annual catalog, and it has a pay-as-you-go, so that saves a little bit on shipping, or you can do it one box if you just want to try it out and see if you like it. You can do 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, and then pretty much that they'll come to you every month. And then it's super easy to put together. I'm going to show you that. But first, I'm just going to also talk about the next new catalog, this mini catalog, which has not even gone live yet. This will go live on January 3rd. 2024, and it'll go through April 2024, and this also comes along with a celebration catalog here. And the celebration, pretty much when you spend $50, it's January 4th, I'm sorry, it's going live on January 4th. So when you spend $50 in this catalog, then you get to pick a item from this catalog for free. So, and that is an increment. So if you spent $100, you could pick 2 items, or you could pick a larger item. So, and it gives you a couple of options in the celebration catalog, but this has not gone live yet, so I cannot show you the inside of the catalog. But if you would like me to send you one, I would be happy to. Just gotta contact me, which you can do through my website here, taragollum.stampinup.net. You can contact me there. Also to shop my website if you so choose. But let's go ahead and jump right into this box so we can get started, and I can just show you how simple this beginner series is. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to me so you don't miss any time I post something new. I have a beginner series where I talk about the paper pumpkin, and then I also have an advanced series where I do for people who have all the stuff already, and I just show you a couple of fun things to do with it. So in this box, I'm getting the Pebbled Path, which is really funny because that's the one ink that is on my desk. That's so funny. Pebbled Path, that's the one. So this is a normal size ink pad. This is a Stampin' Spot ink pad specifically for these. Your very first one would come with a block, and these are photopolymer stamps that can peel off and reuse on the same block. And a couple of cool new sentiments. Hello friend, wishing you all the best, 1,000 good luck wishes. Oh, that's nice. And then some really beautiful little florals and dandelions. So starting next year, usually I do paper pumpkin at the last Friday of the month. And I love my beginner series. I think that it's important to always show easier options of things to do. So, but for next year, I think that I'm going to maybe throw in paper pumpkins some months, but maybe not do it every month. I might just show some simple stamping techniques. The good thing about this box is everything comes in it that you need, which I love for beginners or for children's stampers, because it's so easy. You don't have to look around wondering what you don't have, you know, like, oh, I don't have all the stuff to make this. And I will think about that as we go into 2024. I will think about making sure for my simple stamping on my beginner series that I take that into consideration. So making sure that people will have all the stuff that they need in order to complete the projects that I do. So there's a little, some couple of gems here. There's some glue dots and some dimensionals here. And then I love about Paper Pumpkin also, the envelopes are always stamped up, so they look beautiful and they coordinate with the cards. So here's all the envelopes. These are going to coordinate with the cards here. Look how pretty. We have a couple of different designs. And some just beautiful sentiment tags here. And this looks like the third design. So typically in a beginner's box, you're gonna get 3 of each design, but you could do it 3 times. So very typical box here. What is this? Oh, this is fun. This is new, guys. This is like a little plastic holder, it looks like. Oh, wow. This is the first time I've seen one of these in a Paper Pumpkin box. Looks like very cool. Interested in what that's going to be for. There's only one of these, so I bet this goes with that box. And I love that everything is already punched out, so you just have to punch it out of the paper and it's super easy to, and then the directions are here on the bottom. So this is the All the Best kit for December 2023, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I will show you how to put these together. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3, guys. I am going to take this first card here, and if you are working on these kits by yourself or with a friend, you can always do multiples. So if I'm working on this card, I can do all 3 of them at the same time, or you can do one at a time. It's fine, like as you need it. And then I'm just following the directions here. So I knew this was going to be the base, and then I need Wishing You All the Best. So Wishing You All the Best is the sentiment that I'm going to grab right off of here. And then I'm going to place this on a D block. The D block is the perfect size for this. And if you are ordering a Paper Pumpkin box, the D block will actually come with your kit. You will get a D block. So, and I have the Stampin' Up, but since I already have this on my desk, I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Let me show you the difference. So this one's really nice because it's big enough. I can fit the whole stamp on here. And I'm going to need one of these tags here. And if you stick around all the way to the end of the video, I am going to show off a couple of things from the new mini catalog that have not been released yet. So a sneak peek here of some of the new things from the new catalog that I've already ordered and received. So Wishing You All the Best right there in the center, and super easy to do it all in one time. With the Stampin' Spot, you would just do the same, but you would just move it all around until it was covered with ink. So, and then I'm going to use my Simply Chamois. And I don't know if you saw me use my bone folder to get my card to sit flat, but this is a chamois. They come in this light purple color, and then as you use them, they start to turn black. So that's the first step there. And then it looks like what I'm going to do is put some dimensionals on the back of this one. So, and I'm just following the directions here, dimensionals on the back of this one. And then I am going to need one of these flowers here. So since I'm going to put dimensionals on both, I'm going to go ahead and grab this flower out because I believe this is the one that they used. And this is a lot of monkey see, monkey do. It's super easy to figure out. So here are the dimensionals. So go ahead and put these on the 4 corners and then one on the back of this flower. And placement is important just because they know how it's going to end up laying down on the card. So I always try to put it exactly where they put it. And then we're easily just gonna stick this to the front of the card, taking off this other side of dimensional trash. Put those aside. And then this is just gonna go right in the center here, like right a little bit above those flowers, just like that. And then I'm gonna use this flower and layer this on first, right there in the corner. And they also have a tiny green flower that I'm gonna see if I can't, or is it gold? I think it's gold. Okay, they use these little gold ones. So, and this they just use a little glue dot. So I'm gonna use my Take Your Pick tool, which is this one. Take your pick, and it just scoops it right up there like a pancake. And get the glue dot right on the back of the flower here. Right in the center. And then I'm just going to place this kind of layering over the other one, but not covering the words. Just like that. And the last step, I'm going to add some of these gems, these embellishments. They are light blue. They will match this paper, this cardstock perfectly. Well, if I can get it open. There we go. And they're different sizes, which you can see there's like a bigger one and then there's obviously a smaller one. So, and it looks like I'm gonna use one big and two small. So one big here and then one small here, one small one over here. Just like that. And you guys, that card is done. So just to show you how completely easy this is, if I was doing this without trying to slow down to explain it to you, I mean, you could be done in a minute or 3. Just finding all this stuff was actually the most time that I spent. And then this goes lovely with this envelope. It's already stamped up. And you put that right in there. Card number 1, done. Now we're gonna move to card number 2. So card number 2 and 3 are right here. So let's see what I need. So I'm gonna need a tag. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this tag. And I'm gonna need a circle for the 3rd card. So I'll just go ahead and pull that out so it's ready to go. Set that aside. And I'm going to use one of the large flowers. So those are these, not this one, but this one. This large flower is the flower I'm going to use. And it looks like 1,000 good luck wishes is the sentiment we're going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Same block. I'm just going to use a different sentiment here. That should fit nicely on this tag. So another cool thing about Paper Pumpkin is that the back of the instructions actually have a couple of alternative designs. So you don't have to do exactly what's listed, like what's here. All right, hopefully that wasn't messed up too bad. My alarm just went off, so. All right. Go ahead and clean this off with my chamois again. And on this one, we're gonna actually use, it looks like we're going to use this base right here, and they are already, they already have a score line right here down the side. And then, so see how it's popping open like that? That's why I like to use my bone folder. My bone folder will make sure that it stays down nice and flat, and I can use that on every project. So the next thing I'm looking for is this paper. So this is gonna go right on top right here. And what it has me doing is using this is tear and tape that came with this kit. So everything was inside the kit when I pulled it out. So I don't have to go searching for anything, it's right here. And one at the top, one at the bottom. See how easy that is to use? You don't even need scissors or anything for that one. On the back of this one, they have some dimensionals. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some dimensionals on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. They also put dimensionals on the back of this big flower. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 on the back of that one. And then I'm just gonna set this aside and we're gonna start to build this. And just make sure when you're opening a card, it opens the way you want it to open, because you could totally do it upside down and not even realize it. But we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna kind of center it the best that I can. Lay that flat. And then I'm going to layer the flower. Right in the middle of this card, right in between the other two gold flowers. This one is going to end up going over top of the bottom of all of the flowers. Hope everybody had a lovely holiday if you celebrate. And then we're gonna add some little gems, some little embellishments to finish this off. So I'm just gonna add a couple up here, and then also a couple over here. Just like that. All right, guys, card number 2 is done. You see how totally simple this is, and I am trying my best to take my time, but I'm still just flying through these. Okay, then you can write your little sentiment in there, 1,000 good luck wishes. So I think this would be a great card to send for New Year's. Everybody's gonna be putting out their resolutions, right? And trying to work towards a new goal, or maybe the same goal. And this one, we're going to use the Hello Friend, which is a universal good saying here. I really am excited about and digging the 2 different fonts. I think that that is super fun. So, and I'm going to use this Pebbled Path. So, and I have moved on to step number 3 right here. So I'm going to do Hello Friend in the stamp on the circle. And then I'm going to use tear and tape to put put it down on the paper, use some florals to circle it here and that. I mean, you just see it's very simple stamping, simple steps. And look at that, so easy. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that off with my chamois, which we did, and then I'm gonna put it away. That way it's ready for when I'm ready to move on to the next card. So on the back of this one, I'm gonna do the tear and tape at the top and the bottom. So tear and tape, boom, tear and tape, boom. Okay, and I'm gonna use this card base. So just gonna use my bone folder. So this is just as good as time as any to say that if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to have you on my team. I have almost a 10-man team and just starting out, so very excited about that. And we have so much fun together. We do swaps together. We have a group chat where we constantly are chatting and sharing ideas with one another. And it has just been a wonderful outlet in my life as far as just staying connected with my Stampin' Up community, with my crafters, my fellow crafters, and being able to, you know, it's definitely awesome to have like-minded friends who also get excited about little things that you do or make, just like you would get excited if somebody else made them. So it is a great community of stampers. And you can join my team by just following this link here, taragolem.stampinup.net, and then going to the join now. And in the month of January, when you join, you actually have some pretty amazing incentives. So they usually have a stamp set or something specific to the person who's like jumping on and joining. But then also, I believe that this glass mat, I don't know if you've noticed that I've been working on this. I think that if you sign on as a new demonstrator that you would get this. So that is the big perk for that, which is kind of cool. It's a great working space. But I think it's more about building relationships with your girlfriends and having so much fun crafting with others and going to retreats and all kinds of fun things. So, oh, actually there's more. Oops. Let me give it a little bit more on this side. Here we go. Look how beautiful. So that is card number 3, my friends. And all right, so remember when I was opening at the very beginning, let me get an envelope for this one. So beautiful, love that. So this piece here, it's like a plastic piece. Looks like there's directions here on how to put it together. 1 and 2, super simple. Okay, this is going to go around this. Cool. And I think you can put your cards in here after you make them, which is very cool. And let's see. So putting this together looks like this. So let's see. Cards that I've just finished. Let's see if we can fit perfectly in this box here. All right, so that's pretty awesome. And I definitely feel like there's more room, so I could put more room in there. More cards in there, I'm sorry. And you can either keep it for yourself or you could give it as a gift. It's kind of cool. So that's cool. And then this, I don't know which side would be better. Goes around here like that. And then you can, looks like there's a couple other glue dots. Just for this. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put one. So I love my Take Your Pick tool. It's great for these little glue dots. There we go. So that's cool. It's like a little belly band for your cards that you could actually give to someone, which is very, very cool. And it looks like they also added one of these small flowers to the front with a little glue dot. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to put that right in the center and put it right on the tag like that. And now you have a little gift. So a gift inside of a gift where you could give, the cards to somebody, or you could keep them for yourself or use this for another project. And so these are the designs. Of course, I got a tickle in my throat. All right, let's try this again. All right, so here are the 3 designs that we did. So easy, right? And beautiful. Anybody would be very happy to receive one of these in the mail. All right, and now the sneak peek, which is what you've been waiting for. So first, I'm going to show you, this is gold foiled flowers, cards, and envelopes. So these are super beautiful. And this is one of the things I got in my unboxing for the new mini catalog. This might even be an online exclusive. Now I'm trying to remember. But these are envelopes that are already have that beautiful design at the top. All right, so it looks like that. How pretty. And then these are the cards that come inside. So they are already scored for you. So you just fold them on, write your little note, and in the envelope it goes, and it's ready to be sent. So this is one of the things that I got. I also got some of these. These are paper butterfly accents, and also look to be already perforated, so you can just punch them out and put them on a card. So that is very cool. And they come in a pack with a bunch, so you get lots of butterflies, and you can make some beautiful springtime cards. So that's the next thing that I got. I also got some beautiful new paper. This is lighter than air 6x6. And this is just beautiful paper. Let's see. This is sneak peek of some of the new mini catalog items that you have to to look forward to. It gets released on January 4th. Said 3rd earlier, but look, you can see some of that beautiful paper. It is all double-sided. Beautiful. All right. And then I also got some Celebration items. I'm trying to remember if this is Celebration or if it's just one of the sets. But Planted Paradise. So it's a plant set, which is really fun. And I also had this cap and gown came, which I need to make a card with because I have somebody who just graduated in December. And then I got Everyday Details dies. Looks like this. Actually, very, very, look at that. Those are going to be really fun to play with and very universal for multiple cards. All right. And lastly, I'm going to show you this one, which is a new alphabet set. And what's cool about this is that you don't have to cut it all out individually because it makes multiple letters at a time. But if you don't need all the extra letters, then it could be wasteful. So you got to be really smart about how you use this one. Maybe scrap paper would be best, because then if you just put the scrap paper under, you know, the letter that you want to use, then you're not being as wasteful with paper. Or you can just cut out a bunch of them and then you have them all for all your different projects, right? So this is the mini alphabet dies, and this is also new in the new catalog. So that is my brief sneak peek. I do have a lot of paper, a lot of fun stuff coming, but you'll have to wait for the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to see all the new stuff that I'm coming out with. I have my advanced series class is going to be going on New Year's night, so hopefully you'll join me again for that one. And I hope everybody has a happy new year, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.